Have you ever felt like you're on a roller coaster of emotions that you can't control? Do you ever wonder what it's like to live with a mental illness? Well, today we're going to take a journey through the memoir of one of the world's leading psychiatrists, Kay Redfield Jamison, as she shares her personal story of living with bipolar disorder. In An Unquiet Mind, a memoir of moods and madness, Jamison provides a unique and eye-opening perspective on what it's like to struggle with mental illness and how she overcame her challenges to become a successful professional and author. So buckle up, grab a tissue, and get ready to be inspired by the incredible journey of one woman's triumph over adversity. Anyone who is interested in reading a personal account of living with bipolar disorder, or anyone who wants to understand more about mental illness and how it affects people's lives, would be suitable to read An Unquiet Mind, a memoir of moods and madness by Kay Redfield Jamison. It's a great book for anyone who has experienced mental health issues or knows someone who has. If you plan to read this book, keep in mind that it's a memoir and not a self-help book. You'll be reading about Kay Redfield Jamison's personal experiences with bipolar disorder, which may be triggering for some readers. However, it's a powerful and inspiring book that offers hope and encouragement to anyone who may be struggling with mental illness. Remember to take care of yourself while reading it and reach out for support if needed. An Unquiet Mind is a book written by Kay Redfield Jamison that tells the story of her own struggle with bipolar disorder. In the book, Jamison recounts her experiences with mania and depression and the impact that the illness has had on her personal and professional life. She also reflects on the stigma that surrounds mental illness and the challenges of navigating the healthcare system as a patient. Bipolar disorder is caused by a combination of genetic, environmental, and neurochemical factors. This means that it's not just one thing that causes bipolar disorder, but rather a complex interplay of factors. Bipolar disorder is a mental illness that affects a person's mood, energy level, and ability to function in their daily life. People with bipolar disorder experience extreme changes in their mood, ranging from manic episodes of high energy and euphoria to depressive episodes of sadness and hopelessness. For example, someone with bipolar disorder may feel extremely energetic and confident during a manic episode, engaging in risky behaviors such as spending large sums of money or having unprotected sex. On the other hand, during a depressive episode, they may feel extremely sad, hopeless, and struggle to complete even simple tasks like getting out of bed. It's important to note that not everyone with bipolar disorder experiences both manic and depressive episodes. Environmental factors, such as stress, trauma, or substance abuse, can also trigger bipolar disorder in someone who is genetically predisposed. Additionally, imbalances in certain brain chemicals, such as serotonin and dopamine, may also play a role in the development of bipolar disorder. It's important to note that everyone's experience with bipolar disorder is unique, and there is no single cause or trigger that applies to everyone. It's a complex and multifaceted condition that requires personalized treatment and management. Kay Redfield Jamison has struggled with mental illness, specifically bipolar disorder, for most of her life. She has experienced extreme mood swings, from the highs of mania to the lows of depression. During her manic episodes, she would feel euphoric and invincible, with racing thoughts and increased energy. However, she also experienced reckless behavior, poor judgment, and a decreased need for sleep. On the other hand, during her depressive episodes, she would feel hopeless, exhausted, and overwhelmed. She had difficulty concentrating, lost interest in activities she once enjoyed, and had thoughts of suicide. Jamison's struggles with mental illness have been challenging, but she has learned to manage her condition through medication, therapy, and self-care. She has also used her experiences to become an advocate for mental health awareness and to help reduce the stigma surrounding mental illness. Struggling with mental illness means going through a difficult time because of a condition that affects your thinking, mood, or behavior. It could be something like depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, or schizophrenia. When someone is struggling with mental illness, they might feel sad, hopeless, worried, or confused. It can make it hard to do things like work, take care of yourself, or be social. For example, imagine someone who has depression. They might feel really down all the time, have trouble sleeping, and not want to do things they used to enjoy. It can be a real struggle for them to get through the day and find joy in life. But with the right support and treatment, people can learn to manage their mental illness and live fulfilling lives. Support and treatment for bipolar disorder can vary depending on the severity of the symptoms and individual needs. One of the most important things for people with bipolar disorder is to have a strong support system that can help them manage their symptoms and cope with the challenges of the illness. This can include family, friends, and mental health professionals. Treatment typically involves a combination of medication and therapy. Medications such as mood stabilizers, antipsychotics, and antidepressants can help manage symptoms and prevent episodes. Therapy can also be helpful in teaching coping skills and improving overall mental health. Other lifestyle changes can also be beneficial for managing bipolar disorder, such as maintaining a regular sleep schedule, reducing stress, and avoiding drugs and alcohol. It's important to remember that managing bipolar disorder can be an ongoing process and may require adjustments to treatment over time. With the right support and treatment, however, many people with bipolar disorder are able to live healthy and fulfilling lives. Managing mental illness can be challenging, but it is possible to live a fulfilling life with the right support and strategies. One important aspect is to establish a support system, which can include family members, friends, mental health professionals, or support groups. It's also essential to take care of physical health, such as getting enough sleep, exercising regularly, and eating a healthy diet. Additionally, seeking professional help, such as therapy or medication, can be crucial for managing mental illness. It's important to work with a mental health professional to develop a treatment plan that meets individual needs and goals. Mindfulness and relaxation techniques, like meditation and yoga, can also be helpful in managing symptoms. Moreover, it's crucial to establish self-care routines, including practicing good sleep hygiene, setting boundaries, and engaging in enjoyable activities. Finding meaning and purpose in life through hobbies, work, volunteering, or other pursuits can also be fulfilling and contribute to a sense of well-being. Finally, being kind and compassionate to oneself and recognizing that managing mental illness is a journey, not a destination, is key to living a fulfilling life. Reading An Unquiet Mind, a memoir of moods and madness by Kay Redfield Jamison can help you understand what it's like to live with a mental illness. It provides a personal perspective on the experience of bipolar disorder and the challenges that come with managing it. It can also inspire empathy and compassion for those who struggle with mental health issues. Plus, it can help reduce the stigma surrounding mental illness by increasing awareness and understanding. Ultimately, reading this book can provide insight, comfort, and hope for those affected by mental illness. The book is written in a very personal and candid style, and it gives readers a glimpse into the mind of someone living with bipolar disorder. Jamison is a well-respected psychiatrist and researcher, and her story is both informative and inspiring. Through her own experiences, she shows that it is possible to live a full and meaningful life with mental illness, and she provides hope for others who may be struggling with similar challenges. And that's a wrap for our summary of An Unquiet Mind, a memoir of moods and madness by Kay Redfield Jamison. This book takes you on a roller coaster ride through the highs and lows of bipolar disorder and gives you an intimate look into the author's own struggles and triumphs. If you're looking for a captivating and insightful read, this book is definitely worth checking out. So grab a copy, get comfy, and prepare to be taken on a journey of the mind.